Hello, thank you for joining me here at Leaping Lotus Tarot. My name is Addison. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. I'm going to jump right into a Gemini reading. Please only take the messages that resonate for you. Leave a dozen for somebody else. All right, coming out right away, we've got the Chariot sideways. We have the Magician. All right, so we got Gemini, Virgo energy coming through right off the gate. All right, and then we got the Chariot, so that's Cancerian energy. Why is Cancer energy here sideways and with the Chariot? Let's see. Ace of Cups. Okay, we have a new love interest perhaps coming in for somebody. Maybe it's a Gemini, maybe it's a Virgo, you know. We cross-watchers are very welcome here. So with the Magician, we have a feminine energy sort of depicted here. So you could be a feminine. The Chariot, usually the Emperor and the Empress ride in the Chariot. We do have a masculine energy here. And it's interesting too that we just have a lot of water here. So we have the Gemini, we've got the air, we've got a little bit like the Virgo, the groundedness, but then there's water, there's emotion with the Ace of Cups and the Chariot sideways. We have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So that's not a major play in the story, but it's something to consider here. I'm getting that, okay, so this may not resonate for everyone, but what I'm getting is that somebody is trying to get into a new relationship. I don't know if it's a feminine or a masculine. It almost seems like a masculine trying to get into a relationship with a feminine perhaps. And she's kind of having like an elusive sort of magician energy. She's very free-spirited. I think this guy kind of wants to lock her down, but there's a little bit of toxicity here. And I'm thinking that the toxicity kind of comes from lust. I think it's like a desire. She's very beautiful. She's very desirable. And I think that he's like, ooh, I want to fill her cup with a bunch of emotion and whatever else, right? And so there's just a lot of excitement towards something that we're not really sure is going to move forward, right? Because it's sideways, or it feels like a little bit of a rushing energy. Can I get some sort of clarity around whether this is rushing or why? High Priestess. Okay, so he's trying to get a clear answer from her is what I'm getting with this. She's a little bit elusive. She's a little bit mysterious. She's very empowered, very she could be very into astrology, or she's a mystic in some way, because we have that High Priestess and the Magician. So there's something about her that's like a manifester, or she's very into spirituality somehow. You know, if I am talking to a masculine energy here, I almost get the impression that maybe she told him, yeah, I love tarot and I listen to tarot readings. And it almost feels like this masculine's coming to find tarot readings to learn more about like what this is that she's into, because he's trying to kind of expedite this process. It feels like, okay, how can I find out what she's interested in? You know, how can I make myself more interesting and more, you know, knowledgeable perhaps maybe about what she's interested in. Like I said, with astrology, maybe he's trying to figure out things with astrology, you know. I don't know. Let's see. Tell me more about the masculine energy. Let's see. Ace of Swords. Okay, so what I'm kind of getting with this is that when we had that Gemini Virgo energy coming in, I think that the feminine is a Virgo maybe perhaps, which is really interesting. And the Gemini that's listening to this, because we have the Ace of Swords, that air energy, I think that represents the masculine here. Seven of Wands was reversed. I didn't pick up that card when I asked for clarity earlier. So Seven of Wands being reversed is like, it could be that there's competition, that this feminine energy was kind of, you know, beating off at one point, kind of like, get back, you know, I've got a lot of options, and maybe she's really getting clear about maybe this is the one masculine energy she's putting energy into that she's decided on, or it's the complete opposite, right? Where the masculine's like, you know, maybe I have a lot of options too. You know, this guy's pretty muscular and handsome, but he's like, you know what? I've decided on this one feminine. I've decided to put all my energy into this one situation. So the masculine energy, perhaps this Gemini here, is representing Ace of Swords. A lot of clarity, a lot of decisiveness. I really do feel like he's decided. As I split the deck here, we have the Sun. That is masculine energy here, fire sign. So he's decided. He's for sure about her. Now let's ask about her. What does she feel? So he's super sure about her. What's her deal? We know that she's a little mysterious, right? Ooh, we have King of Wands. Ooh, remember how we were saying fire sign? We had that Sun come out. Does the King of Wands represent this Temperance? You know what? I think that she's interested in a different masculine. So when I was saying that, you know, Perhaps that she's made the decision that she doesn't have other options and that she's going for this guy. Actually, I don't think that's what it is. I think it's the storyline of the masculines decided on her. But I think she's got other options. I think her other option is a King of Wands. And I asked for clarity, like, is this King of Wands this same air sign guy? I wouldn't think so because of the fire energy here with the wands that we... because we had the sun come out as well, and that's also fire sign. And then I asked for clarity, is this the same guy? And we got Temperance that came out. This is a fire energy. This is Sagittarius. So the answer is no. We have a King of Wands that she's potentially interested in, and it's probably a Sagittarius. So there's another masculine involved here, and that's who she's interested in and distracted by, even though this air sign, this Gemini perhaps, is very invested in her. Can we get more details about the feminine? Is she in fact a Virgo? Can I get some validation for that? Tell me about the feminine energy. What is she? Two of Coins sideways. I'm going to say yes, because Pentacles is earth signs. So I'm going to say that's validation for, she's at least an earth sign, if not a Virgo. So what we've got is we've got an earth sign feminine who is attracted to a fire sign. And we have an air sign who is most likely a Gemini, since this is a Gemini reading, that is interested in this feminine. So we have the Two of Coins sideways, and that was clarity around asking if this was a Virgo energy. But if we look at the imagery, there's like a little boy and there's a little bear that this mom is caring for. And she's got these tattoos on her legs and these berry bushes. So she feels like very one with the earth. She likes to take care of animals. She likes to take care of people. But yeah, I get that she's kind of very spiritual in the way that she's very grounded in the earth, and she very much enjoys, you know, animals and taking care of the earth, maybe growing a garden, perhaps. So that's this feminine. All right, I feel like we need to know more about the King of Wands. I think we need to know about the Sagittarius energy in regards to this situation. The Hanged Man reverse. Piscean energy, and it's reversed. For some reason, this popped up in my mind like with the Chariot in the beginning, because that's Cancerian energy. And that was kind of sideways. So there's an aspect of emotion that's a little locked up and restricted here. Hanged Man is a pause and surrender. But then if it's in the reverse, there's like an ability to wake up from something, or an ability to perhaps move towards something or take an action. And then that Cancerian energy with the Chariot is sideways. Whatever this movement in is extremely slow. So I asked what the King of Wands, and what we're getting here is that there's an aspect of, I think this Virgo energy wants this Sagittarius energy, but there's just a slowness. There's some aspect of slowness. Is she hung up? Because we have the Two of Coins. That's like a balancing. That's like a choosing and like a weighing the options, right? So is this feminine energy really torn between what she should do? Two of Cups reversed. And Seven of Cups. Wow. And Three of Swords. Beautiful clarity from the universe. The clear answer of this is she has many options. She's beautiful. She's wonderful. People want her. She cannot decide on who her happiness is, who her Two of Cups is, because she's afraid of heartbreak, the Three of Swords. She's afraid of making the wrong choice is what this is. 100% that's what this is. She's afraid of choosing the wrong one. So... ooh, okay, so she's got options, but she's like, who do I choose? I've got this fire sign that I'm attracted to, this, you know, this Sagittarius perhaps. And by the way, if the signs are not reading or resonating with you, just put in whatever sign you want, right? It's just it's the story. It's not necessarily the signs, but it could be the signs, you know. That's just extra validation for certain people. So she's having trouble deciding. She doesn't know who to pick. She's got all these options, or at least two that seem really good. Let's get some advice from the universe for her. What is some advice? What should she do? What should she do? 9:15 on the timer when I was asking about this feminine here, but what she should do. That could be validation for perhaps a Virgo. As we talk about this feminine energy, maybe born in September 15th. Just looked at the timer again, September 27th, 28th, 29. Okay, what should she do? We have a Six of Coins reversed. We have a Four of Cups reversed. Basically, it's saying, like, take a deep breath. Hold on a second. Don't get in your head too much. Stay balanced. Stay balanced within yourself. Because the Six of Coins is like equal give and take, right? We had that Two of Pentacles reversed too. So there is an aspect of like, okay, you're juggling a lot of things. You know, try to stay balanced. Don't overwhelm yourself with the Four of Cups. Don't get in your head. Don't get super doubtful. We have Justice reverse. I'm gonna have to go ahead and ask separately what that even means, because we have a King of Cups coming through here. Yeah, that could be a Cancerian energy with that Chariot. There could be 3 people. I don't know. It's very interesting to see, like, because we have that 7 of Cups, and that's like options, right? Like, what do I choose? Like, there's so many like unique different things. Some are good for me, some are bad for me. Like, I just don't want to make the wrong choice. I don't want to go fall into heartbreak, right? This is a very interesting card for a King of Cups. It's kind of very like ominous and dark looking. It's got this dragon. It doesn't seem very warm and friendly and emotional like you would typically expect from a King of Cups. So this could be a King of Cups who's a little more rugged and hard on the edges, but this happens to be a water sign. You know, that could be that Pisces energy that we had coming through there. More of an intellectual, more of a get it done, kind of like giving me almost Capricorn vibes, very work ethic-y, but not super emotional as you would expect a water sign to be. What does Justice reverse mean in regards to this, I guess, King of Cups? What is Justice reversed? What does Justice reverse mean here? Knight of Cups, Page of Coins reversed. Okay, so this is basically what I'm saying. This is exactly validation of what I was saying for the 7 of Cups. There is multiple options here, but the 7 of Cups doesn't mean that every cup is filled with positive, hopeful things. There's negative things in the cup. There's beautiful things in the cups. So what this is saying is like, yeah, there is a King of Cups. That's one of the options here. We have that King of Wands. That's an option here. We have that Gemini, the, you know, Ace of Swords kind of energy coming through here. But this King of Cups, he's not ready. We have a Page of Coins reverse and clarification for him, and then a Knight of Cups coming through. So he's got a lot of potential, let's just say that. He looks good on paper, so to speak, but he's not emotionally ready in some capacity, which kind of makes sense with this King of Cups. What I'm saying is like, ooh, he's kind of ominous looking, not super emotional. Well, he's not super emotionally available because right here he's coming through as a knight, not a full king. That's like the deeper message surrounding him when I ask for clarification. And Page of Coins reverse is just like a very like not ready, like just a very like not. This is a really cute picture though. We've got these white, I guess, elk here or something. Reindeer, I'm not sure. Looks kind of like elk. And this feminine energy. And it just seems like, yeah, it's almost like someone's like sort of like in their head or in the clouds about things. So I just don't think he's ready. So I don't think he's a very valid choice. And I think that's what Justice reversed is. It's like, I think there's multiple masculines making these offers and intentions, and then like just some are not legit. And I'm getting that this King of Cups one is not legit. I do feel very strongly that air sign, that Gemini coming through as he's listening probably to this reading, he feels very sure, very strong, very like of all of them, the most like, I am committed to you. I want you. Why does it feel like he's in some sort of rush? Is it because he's afraid that she's going to choose somebody else, like the King of Wands? I need to go ahead and ask, like, why that energy, why I gave that interpretation of why it feels slow for the King of Wands as well. So let's first ask why. Okay, why does the King of Wands feel slow? Let's just ask that real quick. Why does the King of Wands feel slow or like he's not fully there in it in some capacity? Ace of Cups reversed. Wow. 9 of Swords reversed. He's still a lot in his head about certain things. He needs to get clear. He needs to get out of his own way in his head. And that'll make him be able to be emotionally ready at the level that this Gemini or air sign is able to be ready for this magician energy feminine, this high priestess feminine, this Virgo potentially that we've been talking about. So yeah, Ace of Cups, he's not emotionally there because he has to still get out of his own way in his head with certain things. So that's what the slowdown is with him, not because he doesn't like her, but he needs to get out of his own way mentally first to be ready to fully emotionally be exactly where she needs him to be. Why? So my other question is, why does that air, like, why does he feel so ready? Why is he so sure? Why does it feel like rushed in some way? Why is he so like almost overly eager? 9 of Coins sideways. I think he really believes that she is going to be his other half, his fulfillment, his happiness. Queen of Swords reversed. Huh. Give me clarity real quick for the Queen of Swords reversed. What does that represent? What does the Queen of Swords reversed represent? We got the King of Cups out again. The Page of Coins out upright again this time. And we have the Ten of Coins. Happiness, ultimate abundance. So I'm almost getting a little bit of like a convolution here. This is not going to resonate for everyone, but I'm almost getting that like it's possible that the rush from the Gemini air sign or whatever, Ace of Swords energy, is kind of rushed because he knows of the King of Cups and he knows that the King of Cups is not ready. What I'm actually getting with this Page of Coins and Ten of Coins that came out as clarity is that I think that the air sign views the King of Cups as a king. He doesn't see that he's got the Knight of Cups underlying sort of energy to him with that Page of Coins reversed. He views him as the Page of Coins upright. Okay, like he's got something he can kind of offer, something perhaps really amazing to offer with this Ten of Coins. So it's like he's going so quickly because he's pretty sure that with this Nine of Coins that this Virgo energy will be his happiness and will be his counterpart, this Queen of Swords, right? Will be his other half, but it's coming in the reverse because he sees this King of Cups. He might actually know this King of Cups and thinks that he can offer perhaps the Ten of Pentacles with her. All right, just to get into some of the tea, right? Does the Gemini know about this fire sign? We know he knows about the King of Cups, but does he know about the fire sign that she's interested in? Knight of Coins, Five of Coins reversed. He doesn't know of him directly, but he knows that she's very desirable and could possibly be weighing additional options in as well as the King of Cups. So he doesn't know if she's like hooking up with people or what. Basically that's what the clarity for that is. So, and the reason for that is Five of Coins reversed. Upright would be like out in the cold. This is like, you know, being warm and not lonely. And the Knight of Coins is like basically like an energy around like a masculine who is sort of good enough and could offer something in this context. And so that's just representing like, yeah, there could be other people that could offer that warmth and would be, you know, possible alternatives, but he's most threatened, I would say, by the King of Cups. So let's get some advice, I guess, for this Virgo energy. Should she go for the masculine who's like totally sure about her, raring to go, trying to prove that he's the one for her and knows that she's the one for him? Or should she go for somebody who's the Emperor? Wow. She's super worthy. And I think that this is kind of saying like, she may need to wait until the perfect one for her. Who is this Emperor? Let's just ask. Who is this Emperor? Eight of Cups reversed. The Emperor is somebody who's very sure about her. Doesn't feel like he needs to move on and look at other options or weigh anything else in the process, go anywhere, explore elsewhere. He's very sure. Is the match for her the Gemini? Eight of Wands. I might get yes, because that's a speed card. That's like rushing in, moving quick, moving in with a passion and excitement. Sorry, I dropped these cards on the ground here. Yeah, Eight of Wands. So yeah, there's that passion, running in with a fire, ready to move and take action. We had the Tower reversed. We also have Nine of Swords. I think it's sort of sideways or reversed. An Ace of Coins. He wants to risk it all. He wants to come in, offer her emotional support, financial support even perhaps. He wants to be her emperor. He wants to give her absolutely everything. He wants to help release her doubts and fears around things. He wants to encourage her. The Tower is an interesting card to come out because it's like a earth-shattering, game-changing, like very like all-at-once sort of moment. I don't get why there's so much speed in this. It just feels so rushed. I even feel like I'm speaking fast in this reading. It's like coming through so quick. He feels like he's on some sort of timeline or something. Why did the Tower come out reversed? I think that's going to be like sort of me wrapping up here. The Tower came out reversed because of the King of Wands and the Seven of Cups reversed. Okay, so this masculine is a very unique energy. He's, I still don't feel like he directly knows of the King of Wands, or if he does, it's like he knows that there's other options, right, that exist for her. Seven of Cups reversed, but he also wants someone that will choose him. He's an emperor, okay? Emperor and the Empress right off in the Chariot, right? That's what we started off in the very beginning of this reading. She's a high priestess. We haven't gotten Empress energy for her. She's mysterious. She's seductive. She comes through as a magician. She's a manifester. She's wonderful in so many confident, beautiful, mysterious, sexy, mystical ways. But this Emperor, he wants to make sure that she is passionate about him. He wants to make sure that she's bringing the same level to the table too. We had that Six of Pentacles come out earlier. He very much wants her with the Seven of Cups reverse. He wants her to choose him too. So while he is gung-ho, 100% all in for her, he has to feel like with all of the options that she has, that she should take her time and analyze them. He feels a little bit of rushed and pressure because he sees potential in perhaps maybe one of the masculines. And he really wants her to choose him. He really wants her to choose him, but he's, you know, he's not going to beg and grovel. He's going to be an empowered emperor about it. So he's going to give her a little bit of time, but he feels pressured because he sees the competition here and he wants to be chosen, but he also wants to be chosen. Like, he wants to be chosen, but he wants to be chosen. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't want to be like, oh, well, you know, I don't want to just say something and influence her. Yeah, this definitely feels like what the message is. He doesn't want to influence her just because he doesn't want to like sway her judgment or like, because we had Justice reversed too. He doesn't want to influence a final decision that she would make like on her own. He wants her to choose the right thing for herself, even though he truly feels like they'd be a great match. He just doesn't want to like say that directly, like, yeah, like, you know, we'd be great together, right? Like, like he wants her to come to that conclusion on her own. So that was the reading. I hope you enjoyed that one. Hit like and subscribe if you have not already. If you've stayed this long in the reading, you absolutely should be a subscriber. It is free to do so. It supports my channel. It helps get these messages out to other people who need to hear them. Please drop a comment. I love hearing from you guys. And as always, we will see you next time.